If you aren't already seated, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for being here with us. Tonight is a very special night. This commencement ceremony marks the culmination of 13 years of education, perseverance, study, and hard work. In order for it to be an enjoyable evening for everyone, we ask the audience and our students to be respectful and attentive so that our speakers and performers can be heard, and so that no one misses that magic moment when their graduate's name is called. If you were tempted to bring balloons or beach balls or noisemakers, Mom and Dad, please hold them and turn your cell phones off. The celebration begins when our graduates move their tassels from right to left. Tonight, our national anthem is being performed by our Skyview choir under the direction of Mr. Philip Denton. Graduates and audience members, please stand, remove your hats, and face our flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glares, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's my pleasure to introduce this evening's platform guests. Joining us this evening are Dr. Steve Webb, Superintendent, Mark Stoker, Vancouver School Board Vice President, Jeremy Tortora, Associate Principal, Julian Williams, Associate Principal, Counselors George Duranius, Stephanie Jakubek, Jay Gowan, Chrissy Brown, Bree Malloy, Stephanie Hockhouse, and Matt Gruler. Let's give them a hand. Skyview Class of 2019, you did it. Congratulations. Each one of you has worked exceptionally hard and weathered many storms to get to this crowning celebration. Tonight, I would like to share a story told by the first female leader of the Iroquois Nation, Wilma Mankiller, and written in the Tennessean newspaper by Rory Vaden. Colorado is world famous for the Rocky Mountains. What a lot of people don't realize, however, is that the state is divided almost exactly in half. And to the eastern part of the state are the Great Kansas Plains. Because of that unique landscape, Colorado is one of the few places in the world where there are both buffalo and cows in such close proximity. When storms come, they almost always blow in from the west and roll out towards the east. What cows do is very natural. Cows sense the storm coming from the west, and so they start to run toward the east. The only problem with that is that if you know anything about cows, you know they're not very fast. So the storm catches up with the cows rather quickly. And without knowing any better, the cows continue to try to outrun the storm. But instead of outrunning the storm, they actually run alongside the storm. This greatly increases the amount of pain and time and frustration they experience from that storm. Buffalo, on the other hand, wait for the storm to cross right over the crest of the peak of the mountaintop, and as the storm rolls over the ridge, the buffalo turn and charge directly into the storm. Instead of running from the storm, they run directly at the storm. By running at the storm, they run straight through it. This strategy minimizes the amount of pain and time and frustration they experience from that storm. We all will deal with storms in our life. They may be different storms, and they may occur at different times for each of us, but storms are an inevitable part of life. We do not always get to choose those storms, but we can control our response to them. This buffalo mentality is very representative of the values we covet at Skyview High School. These values of trust, integrity, and a commitment to excellence reinforce the mentality to charge directly into challenges. We know that procrastination and indulgence are immediate gains with long-term costs. I hope that when each of you come face to face with your own storms, you will ask yourself, which direction am I heading? I have supreme confidence that each of you will, like the buffalo, take on any storm in your lives with conviction, courage, and strength. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Good evening. In lieu of a valedictorian, the Vancouver Public Schools recognizes the top 5% of each graduating class. These students were recognized with the awarding of medallions at our senior award assembly on Tuesday evening. As I call their names, I'd like each one of the following students to stand so that the entire Skyview community can recognize their outstanding accomplishment. Isabella Abrazizi. Anthony Che. Ashlyn DeBoover. Haley Donovan. You guys can remain standing. Michael Dodalau. Annika Epperly. Sophie Frioff. Grace Fulfer. Morgan Jeffs. Ojazvi Kamboj. Emily Koffs. Maura Martin. Anna Motala. James Muse. Harrison Neighbors. Allison Owen. Amber Lee Packard. Samantha Parker. Christian Peterson. Chloe Richter. Natalie Sacker. John Spur. Austin Sickles. Riora Spearing. And Raymond Tomasini. Let's all applaud one more time their outstanding accomplishment. Thank you. You may be seated.
During this part of the ceremony, we are taking the opportunity to share with you some highlights of what our graduates have done while in high school and take a glimpse at their next steps towards their future. Here to lead this part of the program is ASB President Liam Kerr and Senior Class President Emma Raz. Liam is attending Lower Columbia Community College on an athletic scholarship and plans to transfer to a Division I university to continue his academic and athletic pursuits. Emma will be attending Oregon State University. Her major is business with a focus in merchandising management.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Students, please stand if you're graduating with the honors, receiving a 3.5 GPA or higher.
Please stand if you are graduating out of the SMT program.
Please stand if you have been involved in a varsity sport prior to graduation.
Please stand if you have been a part of the Mr. and Miss Skyview pageant, helping raise almost $80,000.
Please stand if you are part of the Skyview robotics team who went to the World Championships in Houston.
Please stand if you have been a part of leadership or ASB throughout these 4 years.
Please stand if you are involved in the Skyview Rain and Dance team.
Oh, I skipped it. Please stand if you have participated in Bolt throughout any of these past 4 years.
Please stand if you have been involved in drama, choir, band, orchestra, or any performing arts.
Please stand if you have participated in unified sports throughout any of these past 4 years.
Please stand if you are a 3-sport athlete.
Please stand if you have been involved in any extracurricular activity or club throughout any of these past 4 years.
Please rise if you'll be attending a 4-year university this fall.
Please stand if your postgraduate plans are serving in any branch of the military.
Please stand if you will be attending a community college, entering the workforce, or trade school.
Please stand if you have completed college-level classes, graduating from Running Start, Clark College, AP classes, or receiving your associate's degree.
Please rise if you have attended Skills Center the past 2 years.
Please stand if you are a National Merit Scholar.
Now, please stand if you are part of the graduating class of 2019. Thank you.
The Citizenship Award is given by the Skyview faculty to one senior boy and one senior girl who have given generously of their time, energy, and talents in service to our school. The nominees are individuals who have exhibited a caring concern for the needs of our school without recognition or personal gain. The winners will receive an individual plaque and will have their name engraved on our perpetual plaque, which is displayed in the Skyview office. I am proud to announce the 2018-2019 Skyview High School Citizenship Award winners. Please join me in recognizing our two award winners, Sophie Freoff and Liam Kerr. Please come to the stage and accept your award.
Our special musical performer for the evening is Chloe Richter. Chloe will be playing Chardas by Monty on the violin. She is accompanied on the piano by Benjamin Richter. Chloe and Ben Richter, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Our theme for tonight's student speakers is a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Our first student speaker is Senior Class President Emma Raz. Her speech is entitled, "Hold On to Your Dreams."
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, and the class of 2019. I am so incredibly honored to be speaking to you tonight. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, spoken by Eleanor Roosevelt. Our dreams are something we hold close to us and something that we cherish. Our dreams shift, change, and form throughout our young lives. But what's important is how we transform our dreams into tangible goals. 11 years ago, we were all in the first grade, crawling over playground equipment, racing our friends at recess, singing as loudly as we could in the car, and double bandaging every scrape and cut we could find. We were all dreaming about life as a superhero, professional athlete, a singer, or a doctor. As first graders, we were consciously taking the small steps to turning our dreams into the future. From first grade to now, our dreams have become more realistic. We dream of making our first varsity team, singing the solo in our choir concert, or being elected into student government. As high schoolers, we no longer have just one big, important dream. The dreams we create for ourselves are much smaller, but just as important. When we turn 15, we hope to start driver's ed as soon as possible, so we could fight to park on sophomore row the morning of our 16th birthdays. The difference between this small dream and our big ones is we all had the motivation to go after it. We showed the determination to follow through on one of our many dreams. We are graduating today, entering the real world and becoming contributing members of society. We will have new responsibilities, and we will be held accountable to those other than ourselves and our parents. With everything that is happening in the moment, and when our life is evolving, we have to remember our dreams. Whether your dream is to attend college, get a job, travel the world, or simply to be successful, our dreams won't come true unless they become goals and we put forth the dedication to reach them. Our true motivation for life is driven by pursuing our dreams. We're at the ideal point in our life to fulfill our dreams, to run full speed at them and not stop until we achieve them, because every dream we have is worth acting upon. Class of 2019, I encourage you to take your life into your own hands and chase your dreams. Thank you.
As we said earlier, in lieu of a valedictorian, Vancouver Public Schools recognizes the top 5% of the graduating class. From this group, 2 students are chosen to speak at graduation. One is chosen by the senior student body and one by the faculty. Our student-selected speaker is James Muse. James will be attending Columbia University in the city of New York, where he plans to major in economics. His speech is entitled, "If Not Now, When?"
Hello, Skyview. My name is James Muse, and it is my pleasure and the greatest honor to be speaking to you tonight. Tonight marks one of the biggest transitions in our lives. As this chapter ends and we begin to write the next chapters, let us remember the theme of this graduation, as Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." It's true that success requires ambition and vision, but one must act on those aspirations for them to come to fruition. Dreaming is not hard, but acting on those dreams is hard because you and me prevent ourselves from success by making excuses. Every one of us has made excuses, whether it's that deadline's far away, that can wait, or it's too late to do that. But I believe that it's never too late or never too early to start acting on your dreams. So if your dream is to become the president, remember that Obama started at 55 and Trump just started at 70. If your dream is to become the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, Mark Zuckerberg is 35 and Warren Buffett is 88. And if you want to be on the Fortune magazine top 40 under 40, well, you're gonna have to be under 40 for that one. But regardless, the best time to chase your dreams is now. And one of my favorite mottos, and the title of my speech tonight, is if not now, when? So stop making excuses and start acting on your dreams. It requires discipline and requires belief. In China, an old idiom is taught to all young students. It originates from the story of a very successful Chinese historical figure. His name is Sun Jing, who studied very hard when he was young, often through the night into the morning. And since he was always afraid of falling asleep while studying, he tied his ponytail to the ceiling beam so that whenever he would doze off and his head would dip, he would wake painfully so that he could keep studying. And I want to pass that message on to you that the road to realizing our dreams is not easy and requires a lot of discipline. But I know very well the difficulty of embodying self-discipline. See, as Deputy Bain knows, I like to push the gas pedal a little bit harder than I should when I drive. And when I chose to attend Columbia University, my parents said, great. I thought they were gonna say, that's an amazing Ivy League school. But no, instead I got, great. Now we can get rid of your car because you won't be needing that in Manhattan. And my car was gone in 3 days. And I'm sure Deputy Bain is very excited about that too. But whether your goal is to control yourself on the roads by easing off the gas pedal, or to lose weight by stopping yourself from grabbing that next piece of chocolate cake, remember that success requires the elimination of all excuses, so choose a passion or path in which you can have self-discipline to propel yourself ahead of others and lead you to success. And holistically, making sacrifices and having self-discipline requires belief in yourself that one day, after hard work, your dreams will come true. As Steve Jobs said, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, whatever. This approach has never let me down and has made all the difference in my life. And I hope that today you can look back and see how your dots have connected. Close your eyes and think about all the people that have had an amazing impact on your life these last 4 years. Think about our incredible faculty that have taught us so much, our administration that has kept our school running, and of course, our resource officer that has kept us in line. Let's thank our friends and peers that have supported us through our journey here today. And of course, let's not forget our parents and family who without their love and support, we would not have accomplished the things that we have. And finally, let's recognize the hard work and effort that all of us have put in to be here tonight, and maybe for some of us have already achieved a dream by making it here. And I hope that today you're inspired to do more, pursue your dreams, and just do it. I didn't say that because our principal, Mr. Gray's wife, works for Nike or anything like that. I said it because I believe that each of us has been granted the capacity to do great things in this world, and that means that each of us has been entrusted with the responsibility to do great things for this world. So if not now, when? And finally, as our time at Skyview dwindles and we transition to alum, I want to remind everyone that this is not a goodbye, but a see you later. Thank you, Skyview. Thank you.
The Skyview faculty selected speaker is Sophie Frioff. Sophie will be attending the University of Washington, and she plans to major in international relations. Her speech is entitled 1800 Days.
$1,800. At the beginning of 3rd grade, I told my mom I couldn't do it. I was done. Mom, can I just drop out? I pulled out a calculator while crying on my bedroom floor and calculated 1,800 days until graduation. Now, it's gonna seem ridiculous, but I put an immense amount of pressure on myself to do well in grade school forever. And I put so much into a focus, and I put so much into it that I drove myself crazy at the age of 9. That's why 1,800 days seemed way too much. But I didn't realize something, that 1,800 days was an opportunity. You see, because it wasn't just schoolwork. It was making friends, connections, finding out my abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. And many times I was so blinded by doing work that I missed out until I really realized what I was doing. Because sometimes we get distracted, not by our focus, or by our focus, but not by other things around us. Everything, we put so much into one thing that we are blinded, and we're unable to see the opportunities and joys and people and a bigger perspective around us. We are told we have to look good on paper, but it's more important to do well for yourself and not just do what others expect of you. Having goals and a focus in life is wonderful, but when we only put our energy into that one thing, we miss everything else around us. It's important to do well in school or club or that sport, but it's also important to focus on life's journey. Because so much of my life I thought was work. I thought I was stuck in a never-ending cycle. I thought as a person I would be defined whether I accomplished something or not. But we are so much more than that. We are the laughter, fun, and kindness we spread. We are the determination, grit, and effort we put into something, and we are the compassion, love, and joy we give others. Sometimes we believe we are actual accomplishment. We think we are a GPA or the amount of points we score or the college we get into or the job we get, but we are what leads up to that. And if we fail, we're not our failure, just as we are not our accomplishment. Because if we judged people by their statistics or qualifications, we simply would miss out. Everyone has a background and a journey, and that's what makes us us. Class of 19, I've seen some incredible character, drive, compassion, loyalty, humility, and courage from you. That is what life is about, the quality, not just the qualification. You know, I wish I could tell my third grade self the same message I get to tell you, that you should enjoy the life ahead and not just worry about it. Because here I am, here we are, 0 days, but a lifetime to go. Class of 2019, we did it. Thank you.
One more round of applause for our speakers, please. Thank you, student speakers. You may return to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, the highlight of this evening's program is the awarding of diplomas. I would like to present the 478 members of the 2019 graduating class of Skyview High School. These students are recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their diplomas this evening. At this time, I would like to introduce to you Vancouver Public Schools Superintendent, Dr. Stephen Webb.
Well, good evening, parents, family, and friends of the 2019 graduating class of Skyview High School. I'm always so honored to be in the presence of such inspiring young people. You give me such great hope in the future of this great nation. Soon-to-be graduates, commencement is the culminating event of your K-12 education. But as you know, to commence is to begin. And you should feel confident that you are well prepared for the next step in your life journey. Certainly, the staff and administration of Skyview take great pride in this moment. Friends, families, guests, please join me in thanking these amazing educators for their part in our graduate success. I'd also like to acknowledge the leadership and service of Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors. Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors consists of 5 elected public officials. Representing the board tonight is Board Vice President Mark Stoker. Mark and his wife have 3 children, all graduates of Vancouver Public Schools. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Board Director Mark Stoker, who will confer diplomas on behalf of the board.
What a pleasure it is to stand before you tonight and celebrate this milestone with you. And really, what a beautiful crowd. I'm so pleased that we're able to hold this event at the amphitheater so that everybody that wants to be here can be here for this wonderful evening. So welcome. Before I get to my formal remarks, on behalf of the school board, I also want to recognize and thank your teachers, administrators, counselors, and staff for their dedication and commitment to you and your school. I want to thank Mr. Gray for his leadership this year as principal. As many of you probably know, this is Mr. Gray's last official act as principal of Skyview High School. Mr. Gray will be taking his considerable talents to the district office, not South Beach, at least not yet. Please join me in thanking him for all he has done here at Skyview. I also want to thank your parents and family members here tonight that have supported you and helped you make it to this point in your lives. I'm sure they're very proud of you, and you should thank them for all they have done and sacrificed for you. Please give them a round of applause, too. I would like to share with you a quote from Steve Jobs, founder of Apple and probably one of our greatest designer inventors. He said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." And I say challenge your own imaginations. Don't be afraid to try and fail. Failure is often the first step towards ultimate success. And now to the official business at hand. The mission of Vancouver Public Schools is excellence in education, and specifically to engage and empower each student to become a competent, responsible, and compassionate citizen. A large measure of our success is reflected by our graduates, and whether they accept their diplomas with the realization that this is not the end of their education, but just the beginning of lifelong learning and responsible citizenship. On behalf of the Vancouver School Board, I attest and certify that the students presented to you tonight have met the graduation requirements established by the state of Washington and Vancouver Public Schools. I'm honored to accept the graduating class of 2019 from Skyview High School and confer upon each of you a high school diploma. Congratulations.
It is our duty as designees of the Vancouver Public School District to recognize and award diplomas to this year's graduating class of 2019. Please be polite and considerate as each student's name is read, and stay seated until the graduates are dismissed. Reading the names of the students this evening will be faculty members Tad Thompson, Dave Armstrong, Bob Brands, Luke Glassett, I would like our ushers to come to the front and present the first row of graduates.
Isabella Ann Abrazizi.
Marley Adams.
Bernardo Aguilar Palayo.
Alex Amon.
Grace Alexander.
Jaden Shifters Alexander.
James Allen.
Tyjay August Allen.
Yusuf Almaseki.
Elias Amity.
David Amram.
Sarah Amsdell.
Cole Anderson.
Corbin Anderson.
Nicholas Andries.
Carmen Angiano.
Katie Anthony.
Marco Arellano.
Braden Aspen.
Elena Austell.
Gracelyn Atkins.
Owen Axling.
Victoria Babacheva.
Tyler Bacon.
Sophia Baker.
Alexi Baksaraya.
Christopher Balderas Jasso.
Cade Bateman.
Quentin Batiste.
Taylor Batts.
Amber Bean.
Blake Boudoir.
Nathan Bekele.
Michaela Berger.
Matthew Beston.
Sydney Betterton.
Megan Ballou.
Elizabeth Leanne Blades.
Jacqueline Blanton.
Alexis Blue.
Julia Bourne.
Jason Borjash.
Alec Bowder.
Gabe Braflat.
Samantha Bratcher.
Annika Bren.
Gracie Puanani Brenner.
Evelina Brichka.
Alyssa Brugato.
Jude Bryant.
Trevor Bryant. Patrick Bryant Capellas.
Alicia Pujan.
Branson Bundrock.
Jackson Bunkley.
Mason Burback.
Tori Burnham.
Segan Cater.
Mia Cadron.
Hayden Cowton.
Carolyn Campbell.
Mariah Campbell.
Cody Caparoon.
Evan Carroll.
Shailene Casey.
Jose Castaneda.
Devereaux Castillo.
Ethan Cottle.
Anthony Che.
Irene Chavez Romero.
Jean Cho.
Austin Chow.
Gabriel Coleman.
Lane Connor.
Tyler Costello.
Molly Kreider.
Alexa Criswell.
Nathan Crooks.
Bree Crooks.
Brandon Daves.
Josh Dawkins.
Dylan DeBaldo.
Kirsten DeCoyer.
Ashlyn DeBouver.
Ivan Degner.
Tyler DeYoung.
Anthony Dion Govea.
Jackson DeWall.
Gisela Diaz.
Michelle Diaz Balderas Reese.
Victoria Didenko.
Lexus Doe.
Sydney Dodge.
Grace Dojan.
Haley Donovan.
KV Doolittle.
Michael Doldolau.
Cameron Dumas.
Christian Dumont. Lowell Dunmeyer.
Savannah Dunning.
Juliana Eichberger.
Darren Eddings.
Destiny Lynn Edwards.
Brianna Lynn Eisenbarth.
Chabika Eka.
Holly Ellis.
Joyce Emmy.
Annika Epperly.
John Akiwa.
Tebaba Area.
Austin Erzpalmer.
Enrique Escobar.
Nancy Esparza.
Cade Esterline.
Chloe Evans.
Alina Fay.
Nino Ferroglio. Michael Fajeda.
Madison Fields.
Cade Filburn.
Connor Finks.
Summer Fivecoats.
Justin Flintoff.
Ian Ford.
Sophie Freoff.
Grace Fulfer.
Brett Furrer.
Grayson Gain.
Hunter Galbraith.
Caleb Gamble.
Cynthia Garcia Ventura.
Chelsea Gardner.
Chris Garibay.
Joseph Gaylor.
Kaylee Heel Camarena.
Amy Gill.
Tira Gillespie.
Reese Gillum.
Nicholas Giusti.
David Gonzalez Velasco.
Devin Goodrich.
Blaze Gordon.
Siobhan Gormley.
Shaylee Graham.
Shelby Graham.
Joseph Gray.
Brooks Green.
Montana Gregus.
Andrada Grindanu.
Madeline Groh.
Dylan Gunderson.
Noah Guyette.
Bryce Hahn.
Ryan Hahn.
Matthew Hale.
Mariah Hollier.
Blake Ham.
McCellum Handley.
Balana Hanula.
Sarah Hargraves.
Zachary Harmier.
Jaden Harmon.
Cheyenne Harmon.
Cleo Harp Middlebrooks.
Christopher Harrell.
Alexis Harris.
Abigail Haug.
Skylar Heerman.
Hayden Heights.
Dale Hying.
Isaac Hiller.
Soraya Hobart.
Nakoa Holtz.
Austin Holland.
Sierra Homer.
Kayla Houchins.
Nicholas Haupt.
Morgan Hughesby.
Maria Hyde.
Joseph Ike.
Matt Yanni.
Dion Jack.
Caleb Jocks.
Zachary James.
Jeremy Jansen.
Morgan Jeffs.
Brianna Jenkins.
Curtis Jenkins.
Olivia Jessen.
Camille Johnson.
Emerson Johnson.
Catherine Johnson.
Katie Johnson.
Philip Johnson.
Isabel Jones.
Jacob Jones.
Nathaniel Jones.
Mariana Juarez Trejo.
Layla Kaddick.
Ojasvi Kamboj.
Mark Canivets.
Nicholas Kegley.
Amanda Kelly.
Liam Kerr.
Carson Keithley.
Connor Keithley.
Corey Kim.
Kevin Kinney.
Jessica Kabenko.
Olive Kepke.
Emily Copps.
Alyssa Koprek.
Ryan Korsgren.
Alexander Xavier Kreiner.
Colvin Lee Mack Jackson Kruzmark.
Andre Kudryshov.
Alyssa Kullenberg.
Isabel Lafata.
Cassandra Lakin.
Madison Langen.
Angelo Lara Vasquez.
Antonio Laturza.
Nicholas Leto. Cameron Lean.
Harley Leisky.
Isabella Little.
Isabel Marie Limon.
Justin Lindsay.
Caitlin Lindsay.
Maylene Lynn Playbook.
Alyssa Little.
Brian Lloyd.
Talon Labastol.
Travis Lobestall.
Lena Lone.
Lauren Laurie.
Edward Jonathan Long.
Eloy Lopez Morales.
Iris Losi.
Madison Lozinger.
Stephen Lovelady.
Javier Lozano.
Emma Mako.
Blah K. McPherson.
Olivia Madden.
Zach Mayer.
Andrea Mares.
Natalie Marshall. Ricky Mart.
Audra Martin.
Mora Martin.
Eliza Martirano.
Jean Masonkai.
Trent Mason.
Lily Ray Mayo.
Jacob Matati.
Olivia McCarran.
Jeremiah McFerrin.
Jaden McGraw.
Denise Medina Garcia.
Keely Michael.
Alex Miller.
Amy Miller.
Wyatt Miller.
Vitali Mishuk.
Gwyneth Mistretta.
Cameron Moisen.
Marcos Molina.
Ashley Monahan.
Gregory Montague.
Jacob Morgan.
Samantha Ann Morrison.
Daniel Moscow.
Mark Mosh.
Robert Mosley.
Patricio Mosqueda.
Anna Matola.
Sarah Monroe.
Jasmine Murillo.
Sean Murphy. Casey Murray.
James Muse.
Harrison Neighbors.
Elena Nagrici.
Zarina Nessel.
Jade Nguyen.
Allison Niehaus.
Yukaya Nomoto.
Nathan O'Connor.
Kyle Oler.
Jacob Olala.
Zoe Orange.
Riley O'Rourke.
Isaac Osorio Beltran.
Allison Owen.
Jacob Oxley.
Riley Pacheco.
Amber Lee Packard.
Aubriana Palandrani.
Emma Paladin.
Peter Paladin.
Ryan Palmer.
Deshai Parker.
Samantha Parker.
Brian Parkinson.
Christian Peterson.
Michael Pekarik.
Hannah Perry.
Cameron Pearson.
Abigail Peterson.
Will Pedersen.
Kyle Petz.
Johnny Fan.
Clayton Philpott.
Ryan Pitts.
Casey Poole. Julie Portillo Soto.
Pedro Prado.
Spencer Pugh.
Natasha Pustovic.
Isaac Kittigwa.
Patrick Racher.
Kayla Rockos.
Ashley Ramos Gabriel.
Peyton Rasmussen.
Emma Raz.
Josiah Reyes.
Jeff Rice.
Chloe Richter.
Alexander Rigney.
Remington Riley.
John Roach Colazzi.
Cole Roddy.
Jose Rodriguez Lazama.
Guadalupe Jocelyn Rosales.
Michelle Rosevald.
Isaiah Rupp.
Nathaniel Rush.
Dylan Michael Rust.
Svetlana Rishkov.
Natalie Sacker.
Ryan Sanford.
Kevin Adrian Santiago Ortiz.
Lucas Santos Silva.
Dylan Sapolis.
Noah Sarkissian.
John Spur.
Thaddeus Schaff.
Jennifer Schlotz.
Thomas Schmidt.
Caitlin Schmidt.
Alex Schumacher.
Rowan Schutz.
Cade Schicketti.
Blaine Scott.
Kylie Scott.
Haley Scott.
Elizabeth Seaver.
Marco Antonio Sedano Granados.
Jose Enrique Sedano Marquez.
Augustine Segura.
Coleman Selby.
Samantha Selch.
Thomas Selfridge.
Stephen Seelix.
Madeline Grace Shorthouse.
Austin Sickle.
Luke Skillett.
Mary Scorabagadaba.
Stuart Skiles.
Hayden Smith.
Justin Smith.
Michael Smith.
Quintessa Smith.
Reagan Smith.
Tori Smith.
Victoria Smith.
Ella Smith.
Darby Pearl Snyder.
Olivia Snyder.
Sidoni Sutherland.
Peyton Souza.
Samuel Sparkman.
Ethan Sparks.
Nick Spencer.
Riora Spearing. Thank you, Rio.
Cole Stallman.
Wyatt Stanley.
Madison Starwalt.
Quade Stianson.
Kristen Stillen.
Katie Stinnett.
Ina Sunagawa.
Yuna Sinagawa.
Alyssa Sutton.
Madeline Swan.
Jillian Sword.
Susan Selepsky.
Patrick Tabor. Jaden Thomas.
Kyla Thomas.
Lucy Tibbetts.
Foster Tiernan.
Presley Timmons.
Trenton Tomlin.
Raymond Tomasini.
Rachel Trafton.
Lillian Tuckner.
Grant Turner.
Owen Terrell.
Ryan Van Vaton.
Brittany Vasquez.
Ashley Vasquez.
Kaylee Verberg.
Joshua Verinder.
Joseph Villason.
Juan Villapando.
Olivia Wakeland.
Christopher Webster.
Kelsey Wheeler.
Jolene White.
Jace Whitaker.
Joseph Wiedemann.
Sean Wilcox.
Xander Wishart.
Cody Womack.
Evan Williams.
Dylan Williams.
Jessica Wu.
Kylie York.
Seth Yoshinobu.
Isaac Yoshioka.
Adriana Young.
Jackson Young.
Mia Balanog Young.
Chloe Yuska.
Katharina Zaharev.
Aaron Zakharoff.
Alexis Zakshevsky. We've been pleased to have 3 wonderful foreign exchange students with us this school year. They will be receiving certificates of attendance. Their names are Beatriz Espinar, Jasper Muren, and Jorge Vicente. Beatriz and Jorge were from Spain, and Jasper is from Germany.
Mr. Gray, Dr. Webb, Mr. Stoker, parents, staff, and guests, I present to you the Skyview High School class of 2019. Classmates, please rise. And move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations!
Okay, have a seat. Couple things before we go. A special thank you goes out to Riora Spearing for designing the cover of our graduation program this year. Give her a hand, please. Family and friends, please stay in your seats until our graduates have exited the building. Also, moms and dads, family, friends, we're going to exit through the same doors that you entered. Your students will meet you out back that way. In the East Pavilion, please. Graduates, you may begin your recessional. Thank you all for being here tonight. Go Storm!
Well done.